Peace, welcome back to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be a Divine Masculine update. So we're going to see what's going on with the Divine Masculine at this moment. Okay, so you got the Dreamer. Okay, it says embrace your purpose. Okay, begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Okay, so they are definitely going through some shifts right now. Fantasizing, most likely, just fantasizing about their success. Okay, paving the way, trying to tap into spirit, trying to tune in. Okay, so we do have the Dreamer card when it comes to the masculine right now. He is trying to tap in. He is getting messages from spirit. Spirit is pretty much telling the masculine, to get back on path, get back aligned, get back in order. Let's see if the masculine is going to listen to the divine, as the divine put the masculine back on track. Okay, so we got the Lovers card, and then we also have the Justice card. Okay, so what the universe is trying to do is get the masculine to tap back into the love frequency. Okay, tap back into his divine purpose. Okay, we have trust love that is long lasting. Okay, choices made from the heart. Okay, a return of good health. Okay, so they're trying to tell the masculine that things may not be going well for you right now, but things could get better. So say if he's dealing with a divine feminine he is not in union with, spirit is pretty much telling the masculine to get back on track, because you do also have the Justice card here. You got take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Okay, fair and objective decisions. Okay, so we do have the Justice card. So they're telling the masculine to get back in line. Okay, let me see if spirit wants to give me one more. Oh, they wanted to give me two more. Okay, yes, so it's definitely balance. They want him to get back in balance, get back in line, get back to purpose. Okay, so we got let's take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. Okay, there is no need to rush, so you definitely have the Balance card. So the Justice would be that there will be some balance. Okay, so you do have the last card for this pull here will be the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, it says trust your intuition, carefully reflect before taking action. Insight that comes through meditation. Okay, so he's definitely communicating with his divine feminine on a more spiritual level. So just as well as the masculine is aligning to himself, he is aligning to his divine feminine side as well. Okay, so spirit is pretty much telling the masculine to tap into your feminine side, masculine. Get it together. Okay, the masculine has been thinking about his divine feminine a lot lately. Thinking about the feminine side of himself, like, why am I so cold-hearted? Can't I seem to just get it right? So you got the Dreamer. Okay, he actually wants a commitment. He wants a relationship, but it's like, who can he trust with his heart? Okay, can he trust the feminines in his life? Because he's actually, spirit saying, he actually had some experiences where it traumatized him, where he was a good man and it turned him like good to so sweet to sour-ish. Sweet to sour. Okay, so it's like the masculine just was like, I don't know who to trust anymore. So about time his feminine came into his life. Okay, because he has been looking for his feminine for such a long time. Soon as his feminine came and manifested into his life, which is the feminine side of himself as well as the masculine side of the feminine, as soon as they manifested into union or physical recognition, where they both now are on the same plane, and you guys met each other, you saw each other, you glanced at each other, you just knew right off the bat. Because yes, there is definitely a connection that happens, a spark that happens, and it's not just physical spark, it's a spiritual spark. Okay, so they are guiding this masculine to get back on his path when it comes to love. Okay, they're saying, masculine, come on, like, this is what you asked for, this is what you wanted. Okay, so the masculine is being pushed towards love, being pushed towards his purpose, and what the masculine must do now is accept it. So like I said, due to his past trauma, past relationship, past karmic issues, he has not healed from it. He still fears loving someone, because it's called, it's called trauma bonding that he had in the past, where he don't want to have to live that again. Okay, because it's almost like he said, I learned my lessons in the past, so now I now know to dodge a bullet. So the first red flag they see, like say you argue or you fight or something, he's ready to haul ass. So what the masculine needs to understand is that you still have not healed. When you heal, you learn to forgive, and you learn to forgive. You may not forget, but you learn to forgive, masculine. So if you truly are healed, you don't run away from something. Okay, you only run away from stuff you fear. So you fear to get hurt, which means you still haven't healed, masculine, which means you still need to work on being able to face the mirror and say, hey, I will accept the flaws for what it is. I've learned to be more stronger, because the life lessons is to make you about more strength, not just about the ability to walk away. It's more like, can you face the situation? Can you handle the situation? Because you will always go through life, masculine, facing these challenges, because this is what you're reflecting. When you reflect pain, you're going to get pain. When you reflect positivity, you're going to get positivity. So if you learn that, if you truly have, because the masculine believes that he truly healed because he got the power and the strength to walk away. Anybody can walk away. Anybody can run from themselves if they don't want to face the truth. That's not healing. To heal is to be able to say, I can stand firm in my knowing and my power, and I now know that this is the one for me, and that this is the one God gave to me. So when you have that knowing, masculine, what you had gotten, okay, Spirit is saying that you had got that soul recognition from your partner, and you decided to choose fear over love first, and it had put you on this journey of doubt, okay, masculine. So they brought this love, this partner into your life. They brought the other half of yourself, manifested into your life, and you ran. You hauled ass, okay? They gave you what you wanted. They said, Spirit, Spirit said, masculine, we gave you what you wanted. We gave you what you asked for. But you have to remember, because of the things that you have to heal, masculine, you are reflecting it. Okay, so if you are afraid of your feminine, you are reflecting this, and you are running from the feminine. Okay, you are not ready to face your feminine because you still got so much to heal. Okay, you have not yet healed it, but you do have the justice card beside that. Okay, they are learning how to follow the intuition, because their feminine side does follow her intuition. Okay, his or her intuition. Whoever carries the feminine energy, whoever carries the most feminine energy, has definitely been tuned in where you feel this masculine. Okay, so if this is resonating with you, this is for you. If it's not, then leave it. Okay, but I'm speaking to those that this is actually touching your soul. Your soul is saying, yes, this is what you need to know. This is who it's for. Okay, so your masculine has definitely been tapping into his 5D frequency, because whoever it is that he has been dealing with, Spirit is saying that he's been trying to meditate, not realizing he is meditating, and he's been pretty much leaving his vessel, like the Spirit has left the vessel of the masculine, and he has went to where he wanted to be. But see, he can't see a clear vision. So when the Spirit goes back to the body to delay the messages is when you get that when you get the ringing in the ears. It's like Spirit coming back and say, hey, look, this is what we need to do. Okay, that is Spirit coming back, giving you a message from your partner, as well as telling you where to go and that you got something to do. So be prepared for it. Okay, so that's what the ringing in the ears is for. Okay, so he's been getting a lot of that, and he's been getting a lot of that 5D transaction between him and his feminine, like the dreaming. Most likely, like in the dreams, it's just like you guys are mating and bonding physically, and once the soul goes back to the body, he tends to put the feminine and the masculine into a heated moment of passion. It's like the body starts to yearn for each other. Okay, so your masculine is definitely yearning for his feminine, as well as his feminine is feeling that. You start to, if you're feminine, you're watching this, you start to feel in your base chakra that your masculine is desiring to be with you again. Okay, but this time they're trying to manifest into the physical so they can have that physical experience with you. Okay, so the universe, which is Spirit, is definitely trying to pull you guys back together as one. It's not just about coming and staying. It's about experiencing this trials and tribulation. And if you are strong enough to stay, then that's a bonus. But in this case right now, this masculine is coming to the understanding that, there's something missing. Even though he's with a karmic, dealing with karmics, whether he committed to them or just dealing with them to feed that void. Okay, because some of these masculines are not just falling in love, they're actually just trying to fill that void. So they're just busting time until they realize what's really going on. So they'd rather just deal with the eye candy, which is someone that they visually like, instead of someone that they're spiritually connected to. But when they realize it's just a visual thing, and this person starts to get older and this personality starts to fade, it tends to leave a void open. So the void that is filled would be from the spiritual part. Okay, so it works its way up and down the kundalini and dealing with the chakras. Okay, so you do got the Justice card. Okay, the masculine will take his time. He will take his time because he doesn't know how to just drop things. Okay, it's hard for the masculine to let go. Even though if you guys are in separation, your masculine dropped, it's because he didn't really know you physically, and he didn't care to know you physically because he held that part of himself back. So he didn't really want to know you so that it could be easy to let you go. It could be easy to drop you and go. Like I said, it's more of a eye candy kind of situation. Like, I like what I see, then I'm gonna mess with it. If he doesn't respect you and you're giving him this super intense connection, it's hard for the masculine to say, okay, well, I'm gonna give it all up because I like what I see, so I go by what I like and what I'm seeing, instead of saying, well, hey, look, I see a soul connection, I feel a soul connection, I feel it, but it'll be there. Some masculines be like, oh, it'll be there later, I'll put it to the side, it'll be there later, and I'm gonna just go back and deal with it later, which is not the right thing to do, and they'll learn the hard way. They'll learn to never put their purpose on hold again. Okay, and this is why you got the Justice card, because they will learn this eventually, but it just takes time. Okay, Spirit is pretty much saying that sometimes it can happen overnight, sometimes it can. It's all dependent on the connection. It all depends on your union. It all depends on your healing, whether you guys could stand in front of each other and face the facts. Okay, and the facts is that you're here, they're here. Let's get it going. Okay, let's get this spiritual work done. Let's heal the planet by lifting our vibrations, which when twins come together, they heal. They start to heal, like they send out a wave frequency. It's a wave of love. Love frequency means oneness, so it's like a wake-up call. It's almost like the Big Bang. So when you guys come together and you guys accept the shift, because even though you guys, like, some of y'all may say, okay, well, Essence, why they always come in and leave, come and leave, come and leave, come and leave? It is because they cannot handle the frequency, and they still have not yet let go of that illusion of a perfect wife. Okay, like the perfect eye candy wife, or the trophy on my arm kind of connection, the fantasy girl. Okay, you are the real fantasy girl. You are the one the soul desires. This karmic is the one that the physical body desires, and that's not balance. So when the masculine learns to accept that there is a spiritual connection with someone, this is what it is, and I have to accept it, that's when he will come into alignment with himself. So it's almost like, your connection is always like almost opposite from yourself. It is always somebody you wouldn't deal with, you wouldn't date, you know what I'm saying? Or if you are passionate about this person, somebody you're overly passionate, and maybe this person wouldn't date you. But it's always like that. Okay, maybe it's like a fine ass dude who got a, no disrespect to anybody out there, but maybe unattractive, what they would call unattractive, but there's no such thing as unattractive, and there's no such thing as beautiful, because everybody's made in their own image, the way that they are, in the likeness of their self. Okay, but in this case, just reality, just tuning into this realm, this 3D reality BS. Maybe the guy is fine, or the girl is a fine individual, okay, and their partner that they was given to them may not be, maybe the opposite of them. Maybe they are not that attractive, and maybe they're not their type, but they still have to learn to love the small things and love the things that matter most. Okay, so it's, if you a fine ass female and this chubby old guy, or age difference, it's always something. It's always a test to break the reality that you're in for a reason. It's a test. Hey, let's see if we can go and overcome the desires of the world, and let's see if we can beat this. And you guys have faith that you can beat this, and you come down, you manifest down. So the masculine has to find that balance. Okay? In order for him to come to you, in order for him to come to his feminine, he knows he has to find that balance. He is not strong enough. A lot of masculines tell their feminines, I'm not strong enough. But they tell them in different ways. They would say, I don't want you, or I don't want to be with you, or I'm with somebody else. Those are little signs and stuff that they're saying that they really can't handle what's going on in front of you right now, what's going on in front of them right now. And the reality is that they just can't handle it. Okay? They just can't handle the situation. They can't handle the connection. Okay? But they will learn slowly but surely. And this is why a lot of feminists need to be patient. Because slowly but surely this masculine will manifest. But he will manifest according to his own growth. And this is the body. This is the soul. This is like dark night of the soul-ish. You guys got to let this masculine come through that dark night in order for him to get to the soul. Okay? They have to become one. If you do not understand that people can be soulless, and people can have souls and be one with themselves. Everybody doesn't have a soul within them. So in this case, when your masculine is not living their true purpose, they are not. And they could be the sweetest person on earth, who is, or the richest person, or the poorest person. If they are not living according to their spirit, they are not living according to their most high God. Okay? You have to accept that. And when you realize this, when you realize the difference between the spirit and the body, this is why they say mind, body, and soul. When you realize this, you will learn. Okay, hold on a second. Some cards fell out. Oh, wow. Let's see. So the two cards that fell out was give your relationship a chance. Okay, so the masculine, you got the masculine willing to give his relationship a chance. Okay, it says work on your partnership. Okay, so like I said, when it comes to him dreaming, he's been giving it, and his way is I'm giving it all the frequency that I can give this connection. Okay, and next one you have let your friends help you, ask and accept support from others. Okay, so some of them will be seeking some help from friends and family. You got a lot of people that also, like, what comes good comes bad. You got a lot of people that's telling the masculine too, hey, look, maybe you shouldn't be with this person. And then you got some people that say, well, hey, follow your heart. So the mixed messages that they are getting from spirit, okay, is causing the masculine a lot of confusion. Okay, part of him wants to give his relationship a chance, a part of him don't. These friends that helping him, that includes the karmic, because if the karmic is not their divine partner, they are considered associate or a friend or something that just got taken too far. Okay, these people are telling this masculine he's getting outside influence. Like, part of him, like, he's getting the bad is outweighing the good. So you got some people telling him, hey, maybe you should follow your heart and explore the inedible. I can't say it, but explore it and see where it takes you. And then you got some people telling them, hey, just let it be, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back and all this other stuff. But in order for it to come back, they have to trust in the universe to do so. Okay, they have to trust in the universe to do so. Well, spirit. Okay, so yeah, see, I told you, most likely some of them need to release their ex. Okay, it's time. Okay, the time has come to release to release like toxic energies in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like I told them, these people, okay, these people that's around them could be ex-girlfriends and shit like that, or just friends and stuff like that. They gotta release that. They gotta release these people. And they will eventually. They will, because once they realize that they are not growing, okay, they will end up releasing. So I said, in order for them to come into union with you, they have to be able to release these type of energies, release these toxic energies. They may release you by mistake, and they're gonna regret that. They're gonna realize, damn, I've released the wrong person. Because once you guys start, if you work on the 5D connection with your masculine, they can hear you in a 5D. So work on that. And then they will realize, well, I don't never have this connection with my karmic. I don't never have this connection, this deep connection with my karmic. Okay, show them what love is like on a 5D level. So a lot of them must release. They will be releasing and they must release this ex in order for them to move forwards. So they need to release them because they are not of true love. Okay, and this is the justice and the balance. They will learn eventually that this person is not who they should have been with. They will learn, that this person is not the one. Okay, so they're releasing their exes for true love. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, they now know that their high priestess, their feminine, their divine feminine on the 5D level is the one. But they have to be able to let go and explore this opportunity. Okay. So some of them, like I said, they're going to give you a chance. Some of them will come in and out your life, and you don't like that. Of course you don't. You want this masculine to come in, but the reason why your masculine is coming in and out, the reason why masculine is going in and out masculine, you are not healed. You say you are. You say you can handle it. You say you're not afraid of anything, but you are not healed. Okay, you sitting here and you're dreaming about your feminine. You're tapping into the 5D and you're trying to manifest here and there on the 3D, but every time you do manifest, you got baggage. You got either a wife, children, girlfriend, or something. You got some karmic energy, toxic family who just don't want to see you happy, holding you back from fulfilling your true purpose, masculine. Okay, you have to release these friends and these ex-girlfriends because they are not supporting your dream. They are not supporting your dream, so you must let them go. They are keeping you from ascending to a higher level, and that's falling in love with yourself, which is falling in love with the feminine part of yourself. Okay, they are keeping you from this. Something inside of you is telling you, your senses is telling you, I need to be here, I need to be here. I feel like this is home. But then something else tell you, like some other physical being will tell you, step away, run away. Okay, so we have engagement. Okay, so they're ready for engagement, but they just have to find the right one. So in order for them to come into union with you, feminine, okay, and then be engaged with your feminine, masculine, you must release that toxic energy so you can come into a union so that you can finally be with the right one. So you guys can be like, if you're not physically married, like paperwork, spiritually married, you already are. Okay, so you can see your true union. Okay, so we have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it's like the more you release these toxic energies, release your exes, release your friends, release these people, and stop taking this toxic advice from these people, you will start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, masculine. I mean, really, like, get strong, masculine. Stop falling for that temptation. Okay, your feminine is not part of temptation. It is the fate. Okay, there you go. So you have, this could be the one. Okay, you already met the romance partner you seek, which is the high priestess. Okay, Spirit is pretty much telling him, you've met the woman that you seeked. You've been seeking your feminine for a minute now. Okay, you need to give your relationship a chance, masculine. You must, and you must release these toxic friends and these ex-girlfriends and let them go because they are keeping you from ascending, keeping you from having the woman that you truly trust in your life. You guys already met before. Okay, Spirit is pretty much saying you guys already met before. There's no explanations about it. You had your soul recognition. This is it. So all you have to do is stop living the other lifestyle, let that other reality go, and start living your true reality, because your soul is telling you day in and day out, masculine, this is what you want, this is what you desire. Okay, so go for it. Okay, go for it, masculine. Until you release your ex, you will never have the true love that you need. Okay, you must release your ex in order for you to find this balance, find this strength, clear these wounds, and come into union so that you can face yourself, because you love yourself and you love every aspect of yourself, manifested into another being. Your karmic is not the one, so don't sit here and hate your feminines because you do not understand what's really going on. Okay, do your work. Everybody, feminines and masculine, heal those wounds. Face yourself. Face the fact of. Okay, and I don't want to hear the fact of the matter is they want to be with the karmic. The fact of the matter is they had children and got married. That was just them occupying themselves, not being one with themselves. But when they become one with themselves and you guys tap into that 5D level, because the masculine has tapped into the 5D, you got to start there. You can't just, like, you guys, you was once in a 5D before and you felt each other, you knew there was someone that you needed to find, you finally found this person just to run away. That's not balance. Okay, you have to face the fact. Okay, let go of your ex. They're not the one for you. Let this karmic go. They're not the one. Okay, you have to clear that toxic energy out so that you can make a way for balance. Justice needs to take its toll, masculine. You have that true love out there. Engagement. You know, you've met the one. You guys are spiritually married on a 5D level, manifested here to do the same as you are in the 5D. Okay, so this is for the masculine. Okay, wake up time must happen now. All right, they slowly but surely are waking up, but they will eventually wake up. It's all a matter of timing. Masculine needs to clear out that energy in order for him to move on to another one. Okay, hopefully he doesn't clear out his energy and jump to another karmic because he didn't learn. When they do that, when they jump to another karmic, it's because they have not learned the first lesson, which is the masculine running in circles and wasting his time. Okay, so if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. If you'd like a book of personal reading with me, check the description below for more information. Email me. Let me know that you want to book a personal reading with me, and all the information and pricing is in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Continue to support the truth. Continues to support the page as I grow. Okay, donations are welcomed. I do not get paid by YouTube. I do not collect anything from YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Peace.